Not that long ago, cycling was a Cinderella sport in South Africa, and sponsorship and media coverage were hard to come by. However, with events like the Cape Epic, which is kicking off on Sunday, the sport has grown massively here in recent years. And this July, our own Dimension Data will be the technology partner for the Tour de France. That is one of the world's most prestigious sporting events. But in studio with us to talk cycling and technology is Sean Joubert. He's the Managing Director of Dimension Data. Sean, thanks so much. Like I said, cycling is no longer a poor man's sport. We're going to be seeing chief executives, we're going to be seeing managing directors such as yourself taking on this 800-kilometer route. For people like myself who've never even been on a bicycle, what does this entail?
First of all, thank you for the opportunity and having me. We're very excited about the opportunity. First of all, Dimension Data will be providing an IT solution and seamless service for the Cape Epic. What I mean by that, we'll be building out an IT infrastructure in the race villages that will really allow connectivity. So we really are bringing connectivity to the race villages along the route. This will allow, I think, is approximately 4,000 devices that will be able to access the network across different route locations over the 8-day period. And more importantly, I think it provides a communications platform for the strong media contingent at the Cape Epic, and that will allow them to upload images, stories, video footage and beam it to all over the world and really take the Cape Epic to all those thousands of enthusiastic cyclists across the world. So we're very, very excited about the opportunity. So
not just the Cape Epic, but you've also signed on as a technology partner for the Tour de France. How different is cycling here in South Africa versus Europe, and the business opportunity that you saw there?
I think it's fair to say absolutely there's a very strong cycling culture across Europe, but I see that dramatically changing in South Africa and the Africa continent. Myself, I'm a very passionate cyclist. I'm somewhat biased. I have been cycling for 10 years, but if I look, whether it's road cycling, mountain biking, any discipline across cycling, 10 years ago you probably would have found a handful of cyclists out there on the roads and mountain bike routes. 2-3 years ago you now would have found hundreds. And if you actually go now on some of the routes, be it the mountain biking routes or some of the road routes across Johannesburg, me living in Johannesburg, there's thousands of cyclists out on Saturday and Sunday. I think if you look at South Africa, we have two of the largest mass participation timed events in the world, being the August and 94.7. We have the Cape Epic, which is the largest TV covered multi-stage mountain biking route that attracts the best of the best across the world, mountain bikers. There's just so many events that we now have in South Africa, and I think that's fueling the growth that you've seen in cycling today.
Sean, thank you so much. Best of luck with that. We will be watching your participation in the Tour de France as the technology partner there. Thank you so much to Sean Joubert. He's the Managing Director at Dimension Data.